Our president is 3 years older than I am, I believe, and my boss, Mr. Otto, is 3 weeks older. If they can do it, why shouldn't I be able to as well? But the most important thing is being needed. I don't feel like I'm ripe for the scrap heap yet. I can still do something and be useful.
The pensioner is a full member of the staff again. At the team meeting, the department head discusses what's to be done this week. IT specialist Joachim Mahotzik missed the exchange with his colleagues. He had worked for the Otto retail company in Hamburg for 45 years and had built up its controlling system. Then he retired. 2 years ago, his know-how was suddenly needed again.
I didn't want to seem like a know-it-all, so I introduced myself to the young people with my first name. I said, I'm Jochen, and that was what made them trust me and say, this guy's okay.
The Otto firm has founded a special company for its retirees. They are given limited-term, project-based contracts. Their salaries are like those they had before retirement.
If you still feel good at 67, what speaks against it? It's fun. I don't have to. I'm allowed to. For people who feel fit, are healthy, and still enjoy working, there should be possibilities for them to continue. They shouldn't rigidly be forced to retire at 65 or 67.
German law stipulated that foundry technology master Günther Schmidt initially had to retire when he turned 65. Then auto manufacturer Daimler brought him back to help with a major project. Today, he works as a senior expert, working together with a young colleague. He passes on the knowledge that he gained during about 50 years of professional experience.
If you approach people and feel a positive resonance and are respected rather than running around here like a clown, then it's a lot of fun.
There are now about 500 pensioners in Daimler's pool of experts. Their contracts are limited to a maximum of 6 months.
I'm 69 years old, and I'm going to continue to work here in Germany until the end of 2017, and then I'm going to work full-time in Denmark. In Denmark, I'm allowed to work as long as I'm able to work as a professor. Many people who retire early are going to get bored watching television all day long, especially if you're retired and you're retired for 5 years. Maybe it's fun to be retired for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. It's too long.
James Vaupel is a demographics expert and heads the Max Planck Institute in Rostock. He's American by birth. He says the German retirement system is outmoded, and its claim to create fairness between the generations is absurd.
I don't think it's fair at all. I think it shows a lack of solidarity. It shows a lack of sympathy for younger people. In the United States, it's flexible, so you're not allowed to dismiss somebody from his or her job because of age. You only can force someone to retire if the person is unable to do the work the person's supposed to do. But as long as a person can do the work, the person can keep the job. So in the United States, I could work as long as I wanted to.
Will that be possible in Germany one day? Jochen Mahotzik and Günther Schmidt would welcome it. They can imagine continuing to work for a long time, even though they're both around 70.